we just got to my house now. I brought all my body kit stuff. So finally my car will have a full kit on it. Everyone gives me endless crap about my car looking bad, but it'll finally look good. I need to like change the oil on my car. I'm gonna mess with my suspension a little bit, and then just like little things here and there to get ready for the track on Tuesday. Zach's car is obviously running right now. He's gonna give me a ride up to my house because the garage is separate from the house. We're gonna go get some stuff in my room. I need to get my oil, like I said, and that's pretty much it. But we might do some tandem donuts. We'll see how it goes. I need to check my fuel level and if I have any more ethanol. But if we do tandem donuts, you guys will definitely see that. Alright, so my fuel filter from Summit came. I think this was the problem that I was having with my car cutting out because I haven't changed my fuel filter in like a year. But this will be easy to put in. It's like a cartridge where you take your fuel filter off, it runs in between your fuel lines, and then you open it up and then it has this in there. So this is a 6 micron. And then these are the Ackerman washer adjusters that I was talking about for the WiseFab kit. Let's see, it says WiseFab. If it would focus. It's not going to though. So what these do is you put these on your knuckle where your tie rod goes, and that's what will adjust your Ackerman. Your Ackerman is when your wheels turn, it adjusts whether they're going to be like parallel. Like here, let me see if I can. You want to hold this for me, Zach? So it adjusts if they're going to be like parallel, or if one wheel is going to be out a little more than this one, or if this wheel is going to be like in more. Which right now this wheel is in more, so I want it to be parallel. So that's why we're putting these on. Alright, so I'm not sponsored by Redline, but it'd be nice if I was. Redline, I honestly think, is like the best oil. I've used it since I've had my car, and the amount that I beat on my engine and everything, I use their oil for my premix and for the engine, and it works flawless. And I don't want to use anything else because I know this works, and it's good to stay with things that you know that work. But one of the things I was talking about was where the Ackerman washer goes is up on top of here, where that tie rod connects that I was talking about. So it goes one up here and then one up here, and that'll adjust when my wheels are turning, and I'll explain more about it once I'm actually doing that. But for right now, I'm gonna change my oil and then probably put my bumpers on and make the car look pretty, and then I'll start doing the suspension stuff.
Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cold, you might need a sweater too. I'ma put a ride on ya, kid from California, trying to make it in life. In school they never taught ya, dreams of my own. I've been working from home, I can do it on my own, but sometimes it gets cold like.
Okay, well, for some reason the camera didn't record, but we got the oil all drained and decided to use this. Worked way better than an Allen key. I got like a lot better leverage, and it wasn't like starting to strip the Allen, like whatever it's called. I don't know what that's called, wherever you put your Allen key. But yeah, so oil's drained now. I'm gonna drain my catch can, like up in the engine bay, and then put new oil in and new filter and stuff. So we'll get back to that now. Okay, so now I'm draining my catch can. If you run E85 ethanol, it mixes with your fuel like very, very easily. So this has to get changed every time you change your oil. A second ago, I started my car after I put the oil in and just like revved it for a second just to get everything flowing so I could check my oil level properly. And then immediately fuel squirted right out of the top onto the floor. So I'm gonna open this and you guys will see like literally it's like this much fuel and like a little bit of oil on the bottom, and like it doesn't mix because obviously like oil doesn't really mix with stuff, but it's kind of cool like opening the catch can. So this whole thing is usually like completely full, but you'll see in a second. Oh, it's so hard to get out without spilling it. Fuck. So I don't know if you guys can see this because I'm not holding the camera with two hands. But this is all fuel on top, and then this is the oil on the inside.
Oh yeah, it looks like Hulk.
Oh, just look. Just look. Oh no,
oh,
fuck. Here, watch. I'm gonna pour it into this thing so you guys can see. So it's like oil and fuel.
Oil's green.
Yeah, it's like dark green. But it's good to change this too, because where my breather is right here, if it shoots out and overflows, it actually sprays like on my suspension arms and on my tire. So if I don't change that, then it can make me like understeer and slide off track. So
What's different about that?
going off track?
Understeering and going off track.
It happens regardless, so it doesn't really matter, I guess. Okay, drain the catch can now. I just checked my fluids. I had to put some more water in here. And yes, water, not coolant. If you guys didn't know, when you're on the track, you're actually not allowed to have coolant in your car in case, like, let's say you like bust a radiator or like one of your hoses pop or something. If it goes all over the track, coolant is actually really bad for the environment, so they'd rather have you run water, so that's why you're forced to run water. What are you doing to your car right now?
Making it look pretty. You got the spray paint front bumper on top of wrap.
Spray paint on top of wrap?
Hell yeah. Cut the wrap off, you can't even tell. You come back here, the money maker where the fires start and all that shit. You got the nice new rear bumper on, fitted. Looks titties.
That.
That what? Taillight? This?
Yeah.
This thing.
That, yeah.
Yeah. What about it?
Nothing. Looks good.
It looks really
Looks
good.
good.
At least I don't drive a Miata.
That's true. But yeah, Zach got his new rear bumper on. I'm going to grab my rear bumper. I need to grab my bumpers back here and put them on my car. This is old. This is obviously old from my old, like, the old Falcon livery. These are my new bumpers right here, and then that's old shit. And also I have some burner tires that I'm gonna take this weekend. And then I need to put my fuel filter on, and I'm pretty sure the car will be ready to go. So I'll put the new fuel filter on, probably take it on the street, do a few pulls in like 4th gear where it like has a lot of load on it, where it's not like spinning tires or anything like that. And if it doesn't cut out anymore, then I know that the fuel filter was the problem and that it fixed the issue. And Zach may be going, but may not be going. We'll see.
Going where?
To Willow on Tuesday.
Go for a ride.
Yeah, I do.
Let's go.
And then will you help me with my car?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna go for a ride in Zach's car, and I'm gonna be filming it.
Hurts the eyes.
Gotta pause the music before copyright. Okay. So that came out like that.
This is so clean.
Uh-huh.
This is so clean still.
Yeah, it's been a year.
There's like nothing in it though.
Look at the difference, the color-wise.
Yeah, I know, but still, like there's like nothing in there at all.
Think about that, how dirty that is.
It could have been a different color.
It definitely was not. It's the exact same filter. Do you have to get the other side off?
Did you want to replace the O-ring?
Oh, yeah, that's true. 2 O-rings.
Can you try to find like a fucking monkey wrench or something that go this?
Why don't you just put that in the vise?
Do you have a vise here?
Yeah.
Where?
Back here.
Well, tell me these things. Put that in the vise over.
Alright, so we were going to put these Ackerman adjuster washers on the WiseFab kit, but from my understanding was that you were able to put these on and not have to adjust your alignment, but I guess that's probably only for like S chassis, like S13s and S14s. So I'm not going to put these on yet since I'm going to the track in 2 days and I don't want to go get like a full alignment again. But when I do put these on, I have to, like, it moves the tie rod out more, so I'm going to have to adjust my toe and my caster and my camber and all that stuff. So it's going to be like probably like a 3-hour project and then have to go get it aligned after that. So I'm not going to do that yet, but we got the fuel filter in now and I'm going to go grab my kit out of the back of the truck and then get the kit on. Car will finally be complete. Okay, so now we're putting the rear bumper on. Probably not going to film too much of this since I'm going to be Zach's going to be helping me do it, but we'll see what I can film and what I can't. Why are you doing that?
I didn't mean to.
You did it twice.
I didn't mean to.
Okay, we'll see what happens to your car. When I tap the door.
Oh yeah, bullshit. Fucking bitch.
Alright, so I feel I'm not used to a zoom lens, but we have part of the rear bumper on. The car looks so fucking good now. I haven't seen this car with a complete kit that actually has been color matched in so long, but once we have the front bumper, it'll look a lot better. Zach got this side on, and now he's helping me get this side on. And then we'll take it outside and take some photos, and hopefully it looks good. All right, so we have the front bumper on finally. I still need to get that headlight cover. What'd you say? That's what I thought, yeah. So I need to get that headlight cover, and then I have these to cover up the front bumper. Like those little fog light things are just on my old one, and I didn't want to put them on yet. But rear bumper's on too. So obviously fitment isn't absolutely perfect because I don't really care that much. As long as it looks good from far away in photos, that's all that really counts. But like I said, this is the first time I've seen my car with a complete kit on it in probably a year. When I got the car first, it had a nice kit on it and everything, and I destroyed it the very first event that I went out, and it was never the same after that. But Zach and I are gonna do some tandem donuts right now. I just fueled up my car, and he's trying to figure out where to put his GoPro, and then he's gonna be filming it.
What's up, guys?
His Instagram will be right here.
Thank you.
And that's his beautiful M3.
Stay tuned. Big things.
Oh,
Smoke Zach in a race, though. That's for sure. Let's go.
no.
Love it.
He thinks he's gonna smoke both of us, but it's not gonna happen. All right, well, you guys will see footage of the donuts, and probably gonna end up cutting this part out, but bye, whatever. Car's solid, my car's really good, Zach's car is good, so hopefully I can convince him to go to Willow on Tuesday with us. The car is finally complete, has the whole body kit on it, and I'm super excited about that. Hopefully I can get the graphics for it pretty soon and go do some roller shots like I did with my car before. You guys seem to like that. But that's gonna be it for today on the video. Next video is either gonna be at the track, or I'm gonna do a a car check video, pretty much saying what's done to it, what kit I have, what coilovers, just stuff like that that people ask all the time. So I'll see you guys in the next video.